right, guys. Wow, what a long intro. Man, I love that style. I really do. That kind of dead thumb, they used to call that. It's not hard, but let me tell you the thing. And guys, there's so much to catch up on. I can't even begin to tell you. We had such an amazing immersion experience the other day. I'm going to try to share a little bit of that in an upcoming video, just a bunch of different stuff. There was some stuff that happened that day that I can't share on video yet. And so, man, it was an amazing day with two guys from Los Angeles, two really awesome dudes. And man, we started the wild ride at 10 o'clock up here at Cafe Rose. And man, the day just developed into one of those classic Nashville days, man. I swear every day is like that now, it seems like. As soon as you leave the house and embark on an adventure through the city, you know, you run into these cats. And of course, I call a few people and see what's going on and might swing into a couple places here or there. And you know, but there's nothing that's ever arranged or planned. It's just, that's when all the good stuff happens, right? So much fun. Man, there's some kind of, I'm talking and something's kind of ringing in here and I can't figure out what it is. I've never heard that before. Maybe my amp is picking up something through a tube socket or something crazy. Who knows? Anyway, I hope that's not ruining the video. But anyway, just an amazing day. Had a great hang with Gibbons. Went to Carter Vintage. Had a great hang with George Gruen. Man, it just kept going. You know, Bootsy Collins, Tim O'Brien. The hits just kept coming, man. It was amazing. And so we did that. Then yesterday, went out and hung a little bit with Nick Goverick, who's got a record coming out May 15th. The single will be out May the 1st. Definitely check that out. Uncle Larry produced that pretty much and played a bunch on it. And Nick wrote these amazing songs, and it's just going to be a great record. I played some mandolin on there. But anyway, yesterday we got invited to go to the Fender headquarters, which is right up here in East Nashville. And Marty Stewart is releasing a new record that's going to be all instrumental songs. And so we went up there and saw that, got to say hi to everybody, and there was a bunch of, you know, the cast of characters were there. And Marty, and man, he is just such an American treasure, man. All that amazing B-bender stuff and his tone and just he goes from bluegrass to country to pop staples to blues to surf music, to rock and roll. I mean, the guy's a national treasure, and he's very rated with the younger crowd and everybody, as far as I'm concerned. I'm a big fan. All that really cool. He does like, this is just scratching the surface, but he does these cool Ralph Moody, you know. That's my little take on that, of course. But man, all that super cool, soulful B-bender stuff, man, it's amazing. He is so good. And of course, this band's amazing. Kenny Vaughn, Chris Scruggs, Handsome Harry on the drums, Harry Stinson. But here's the question I wanted you guys to ask. And I know I'm getting fancy. I'm going to have to start doing some, I think to grow this channel, I'm going to start having to do some thumbnails with some titles and stuff. Not getting too slick. Just going to ramp it up a little bit. And show you guys that I do care. Here's the thing, man. It's weird. It seems like as soon as I hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, the whole thing just tanked. I'm not getting the engagement. I'm not getting the views. But that's okay. That's not why we're here. We're here to keep everything moving forward. So I'm not going to let something like that stop me or get me too down. You know, of course, we want to see things do well, but that's not the whole point here. The point is this. I want you to ask yourself, do I know how to do this? And here's the question. Can you play a 3-chord blues progression and not get lost? Do you have that internal pulse of the blues progression? Blues is not just a genre. When people say, let's play a jazz blues in F, they're talking about the chord progression. So it's a progression as much as it is anything else. If you're playing a bluegrass song and they go, hey man, yeah, it's just blues changes. You go, All right, because you know that blues progression is such the backbone of our phrasing, of our vocabulary, of all the other languages of music that we're going to play: funk, rock and roll, country, blues, R&B, soul, pop music. It all is based on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to the 4 chord. A, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4. B, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4. B, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. 1. That's a blues progression. Now there's variations on that. You could change faster. 1, 4, 1, right? You could change faster. You could go to the 5 first. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, but it's to the 4. Like Key to the Highway. Right? You know, you could play it differently, but the pulse is going to be there. If somebody explained, hey, this is a blues, but it goes to the 5, then to the 4. Okay, I got it. But it's going to be based on that pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do da do da do da do da. That's the shuffle, right? That's a shuffle, right? The Jimmy Reed rhythm. Now, when you put any kind of lick in there or any kind of little phrase in there, that is going to be built in to the rhythm. So if you're going to put a little or any kind of little lick like that, you know, all those little riffs, those are built into the rhythm. So whatever you do, you can't sacrifice the rhythm, because as soon as that breaks, then the music's over. I would much rather you hit a flub note or something than sacrifice the rhythm. So set up a metronome, set up a rhythm track, set up a drum machine, set up something, a loop. But if you do, make sure it's time-based, because you can't sacrifice the timing. So if you are getting lost playing a blues chord progression, you have got to go back and work on that, because I'm going to tell you right now, I cannot stress how important that is. It is so important. It doesn't matter if you think the blues is easy, which it's not. It doesn't matter if you think it's simple, which it's not. To get it to feel good and be syncopated and really sit in that swing feel and that shuffle feel, that's not easy. And there's only a few drummers that can do it really well. But this is what everything's based on. So if you're playing a Tom Petty song or a whatever song, the changes that you're feeling, pulling to the 4 chord, pulling to the minor, pulling to the 1, those are based on the blues. And so you gotta start realizing that even though you might not, I don't like blues, I don't like that. Well, it's a big old ocean of stuff. There's a lot of different kinds, and everything's related to it. So this is a short lesson. I'm going to go out and salvage the day. I'm going to go get some exercise. We're going to go see the Nick Goverick Family Band this afternoon. Then we're going to go see Pat McLaughlin tonight with Steve Mackey, Greg Morrow, Kenny Greenberg. That's going to be amazing. We're going to have a nice Easter dinner tomorrow up the street at my friend's house, who I've known for 30 years, like my big sister. My mom's in Maryland visiting family, and my dad is on the Gulf Coast. He's going to some fun stuff this weekend. So I look forward to seeing them soon. But I hope you guys have a great Easter tomorrow. Have a great weekend. I know I've been wearing out the videos, but I'm gonna try to slow roll a few things. I do want to build this channel, of course. Oh, we got to see Otis Gibbs over the weekend. Over the past week, that was amazing. But anyway, the adventure continues. There's a lot going on. Yes, I do want to build this channel. I want to keep it going for all the right reasons. But if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Check out the links below. We are playing in New York City, May 14th and 15th. We got to sell some tickets. So please spread the word about that. The trio will be coming up to the bitter end in New York City, May 14th and 15th. I know a lot of you guys shut down the channel if I'm not teaching you something on the guitar, but thanks for listening to me. You know who you are, the guys that support this. It means a lot to us. Please sign up for the newsletter. You won't regret that. That's fun. GuthrieTrap.com, Instagram. Please subscribe if you haven't to this channel. Lots of people that watch the channel don't subscribe. Extra special thanks to all the guys, and you know who you are, who have donated to the tip jug. That's also easy to find. So I'm pushing up on you guys a little bit to help me out here. I'm doing these videos out of labor of love because I love doing it. All the information is solid. There's no smoke and mirrors here, but I need you to help me back. So subscribe to the channel, throw a little couple bucks into the tip jug, and then let's build this. We're in this together. All right, guys. Thanks a million. I'm fired up as usual, and looking forward to a great Easter Sunday with some friends. And don't work too hard, but don't get lazy either. We gotta keep making progress in all the things that we're doing. All right, guys. Telecasting to you from East Nashville. We'll see you real soon. All right. Thanks.